Hi everyone, HFX here. Today I'd like to cover a topic that I see a lot of questions around, and that's, do medications expire? So to give you a little bit of a background, back in 1979 there was a law passed in the US that required drug manufacturers to stamp an expiry date on all their products. And what this expiry date means is that the manufacturer can only guarantee the full potency of the product up until the expiry date. So anything after that, they can't guarantee the potency, but the drug is still safe to use, safe to consume, and it's non-toxic. So back a few years ago, the U.S. military had commissioned the FDA to perform a study because they had over 100 drugs that they had stockpiled that were either set to expire or expired, and they wanted to know if they could actually extend the shelf life of these drugs or if they had to basically throw them out and stockpile new stock, essentially. So the study was concluded. And what came out of it is that most drugs had their shelf life extended anywhere from 12 to 184 months, and that's 15 years. And a lot of those drugs that were extended up to 15 years were the drugs that were either in powder or compressed powder form, which is what you would find for most over-the-counter drugs now. So if you think about some over-the-counter painkillers that you might stockpile, stuff you may get from Costco or Sam's Club, like acetaminophen or ibuprofen or naproxen sodium, these drugs are very safe to use well beyond their expiry date. I mean, I wouldn't push it 20 or 30 years, but I mean 10, 15 years, perfectly fine. One thing that they noted is that the drugs do seem to lose about 1% potency per year past their expiry date. So I mean, if you take a drug like ibuprofen that's been expired for 10 years, you might have 10% less potency than what the drug had when it was originally manufactured. Now there's three exceptions, it seems. So there's I believe it's tetracycline, which is an antibiotic. Research shows that this might be toxic after the expiry date, so I probably shy away from using it. As well, there's three families of drugs that lose their potency a lot quicker, and that's nitroglycerin, insulin, and liquid antibiotics. So if you're depending on one of these three drugs or all three of them, just make sure you talk to your pharmacist to see what you can push the expiry date beyond, or if you can't, just because the potency will drop off really sharply after the expiry date. So that's it. I hope you guys found this useful. Again, if you have any comments, please leave them below. Any questions, leave them below as well. If you liked the video, please like it. Please subscribe. Thank you very much.